Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. We'll be talking about commercial real estate in Central and Eastern Europe. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good Tuesday morning, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. We got a lot going on. We're celebrating over 100 episodes and over 8,000 viewers per week to the Coffee with Craig show. So if you're interested in doing something to promote some of your products or promote your company or promote yourselves, let us know. We've got just about everybody's watching it these days. September is coming up, and our Last Mile magazine, our totally digital and interactive magazine covering Central Eastern Europe for logistics is coming on its way, and it'll also be part of our MIPIM magazine as well, so it'll be printed, which will be launching it at MIPIM in Cannes on September 7th. We've got our stand there, so come by and visit us. We've also, lots to do on the magazines, lots to do on MIPIM, where we'll be down there. We'll also be doing some filming down there, so pop by the stand. We'll be happy to have you on one of the shows. So right after that, September 16th, we've got our, well, first of all, we have our breakfast, which everyone liked last time, and we're going to be covering industrial and investment, development, industrial investment. A lot of the investors are quite interested in that, and at the InterContinental. And then in the evening, we of course have our back to business cocktails, which is always a lot of fun, and that'll be at La Regina Hotel in the New Town in Warsaw. And then October 20th and 21st, our annual CEE Investment Awards, which is going extremely well. And we have a lot of sponsors for that, which we said yesterday, and a lot of jury members. Just to name some of the sponsors, we've got PBB Deutsche Pfandbrief Bank, we've got CFE, construction company TPA. TPA is always with us. New sponsor, which is Blackbrook Capital, which is great guys out of the UK. We've got Arcadis, New Work offices, and they've got a big network of serviced offices here. CDDI, Corporate Due Diligence Investigation. EY, of course, is our auditor of all the awards always, and then Hayes, our recruitment partner. So a lot happening, and thank you to all those sponsors who've joined us. We hope to have a lot more on the way, and we'll talk about those as they come up. And now we'll just jump right in with Winston Norman, our editor of Europa Property magazine. We'll do a 20-second commercial, and we'll be right back with Winston Norman. Winston, welcome to the show.
Good morning.
And it'll be good to hear about all the exciting news coming up. So we'll be back in 20 seconds.
MIPIM surely is the most important event for the retail sector.
No matter if we see retailers every day in our offices, MIPIM is a point of reference for us.
Okay, so here we are. Winston, are you ready to give us the glorious
let's just go through
pearls
the
of
highlights
wisdom
from today on the EuropaProperty.com website, and we'll start in Romania, where IBIS has opened a new hotel with 158 rooms. It's the Bucharest Politehnica. And it's got a conference room for up to 150 people, and it's located in the central western part of Bucharest, right in the heart of the business district of the capital. So it's another new hotel for Bucharest and Romania, and the investor of this hotel is Novum. They're a reputable developer and investor in Bucharest with 10 years experience on the Romanian market. And according to IBIS Bucharest, they're excited to be part of the city, and they're excited to return to a new development and opening in the city and welcoming new guests. So it's an exciting new chapter in their history, and one that we've noticed lately is that lots of hotels seem to be opening or under development in Romania. So this is
I think everywhere. Yeah. Even in Poland, it seems like there's a lot of new franchises opening as InterConti Group and different groups as well.
Which is surprising,
Well,
considering the tough times they've had. So it's good news for them, I think. Moving on, and Cornerstone, Cortesia and Okcham have invested in a joint project. Cornerstone, in cooperation with Cortesia, which is a specialist finance provider, and the Polish mushroom producer Okcham, will combine forces to create a global player in the mushroom production industry. The new group will have day one revenues of over 180 million annually, which are the results of a series of complex multi-stage transactions involving 4 entities from different countries. One of the key elements will be an investment project of 8 million euros aimed at developing a new platform consisting of Dutch and Polish assets. And according to Andrzej Kleschk, managing partner at Cornerstone, who oversaw the transaction, he says that Cornerstone is an investor that's constantly looking for interesting and attractive investment opportunities across multiple sectors with large growth potential. And this time they've seen the potential in the mushroom industry. And it's that this joint venture is with Greenyard Pre-Prepared Netherlands and Okachan, the mushroom Polish manufacturer.
Never would have thought there was that much money to be made in the mushroom business.
No, not really.
It's
No,
very
so
good.
it seems to be it's a big player in the mushroom industry. And moving on, and in Poland, Rico has acquired Panettone Park Tychy DC1. The value of this acquisition is around 42 million euros, and this brings the number of properties owned by the fund to 19. And according to Rico, the Polish logistics market is going through an unprecedented growth phase. By expanding into this attractive market, it proves that they're going to be allocating and diversifying their funds into core real estate properties.
Excellent.
Yeah. The property is located in the Upper Silesian region, which is the second most popular region for logistic and warehouse development in Poland currently. And staying in the logistics and warehouse market, and investor interest is expanding out of Warsaw into the regions, where PM Investments has finalised the sale of Brukowa Business Park, a modern last-mile logistics facility in Łódź, to Palmyra Capital Partners.
Oh, okay.
During the transaction, the vendor was represented by JLL. And according to JLL, due to the well-developed road infrastructure, location and extensive labour pool, Łódź, together with the central Poland region, is a very prominent destination on Poland's warehouse map and one of the country's key logistics hubs. So again, Łódź is growing in popularity in the warehouse and logistics sector, coming up quickly behind Warsaw, Upper Silesia.
Yeah, Łódź is always good news for, I think it's won some awards for City of the Year for investors as well.
Yeah, it's completely transformed that area with all the new development going on. And moving to the Czech Republic, and AREIT has acquired a production and storage complex near Prague. This transaction was 10 million euros. And according to their co-founder of the AREIT group, he says that the basis of our investment strategy is the diversification of the real estate portfolio in the fund. For a long time, we've been striving to purchase a property in the wider vicinity of Prague, which would not bring immediate rental income, but also have free land available for new development. The completion of this transaction is the second of total 5 anticipated transactions this year, and by the end of 2021, they would like to have a value of 1.5 billion Czech crowns in assets under management.
Sounds like a lot.
Sounds like an awful lot. And finally, for today, there's a new shopping centre opened in Kharkiv in Ukraine, called Nikoloski, and this is opened in the heart of the city with 53,000 square meters of GLA and over 150 shops. And according to the Budhouse Group, they're the developer of this new shopping centre, the new development is one of the most successful projects in the retail sector in Ukraine, and the results of the first months have exceeded the company's expectations. The shopping centre was launched with a 95% occupancy rate, and this is a good indicator in view of the pandemic. And over 1 million people have already visited the centre. And tenants are reporting record-breaking sales. And for many of them, their turnover generated in the mall is the highest in the country. So a very successful opening for this shopping centre. So again, very positive news.
Yeah, well, 5%. I mean, that's already even better than before COVID, I think, in a lot of cases. Yeah. So well done.
Sounds too good to be true.
Good to hear. Good to hear that Ukraine is doing so well on retail, and let's hope all the retailers are doing well. And so yeah, thanks, Winston. That was great. Anything else, or are we?
No, that's
wrapped it up?
all for today.
All right. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Thank you for joining us today, and we will see you tomorrow morning. Click here to subscribe to the Coffee with Craig show, and don't forget to share it with your friends.